Okay. Hi, I'm Art Fein. That's the Flying Fingers of John Gorka. We're mighty happy to have him here on Art Fein's Poker Party. So before we do anything, let's have a song, John.
Okay, sure. This is a song from the new thing here. It's called Good.
I am good at dreams, bad at savings bonds, fashion magazines. I am good at dreams, I am good at dreams. I am good at night, I am good at night. Sun don't fit me right, I tried with all my might. But I am good at night, I am good at night. Stars, I am good at skies, not like other guys. I am good at skies, I could close my eyes, I could be your size, I would still be good at skies. I am good at wind, I am good at stone, I am good at rain and good at all alone. I am good at you and good at home. Like other guys, I am good at skies. I could close my eyes, I could be your size, I would still be good at skies. I am good at dreams, I am good at dreams, bad at savings bonds, fashion magazines. I am good at dreams, I am good at dreams. I am good at night, I am good at night. Sun don't fit me right, I tried with all my might. But I am good at night, I am good at night. I am good at dreams, I am good at dreams. I am good at night, I am good at night.
It's John Gorka, a young man from New Jersey.
That's right.
Making his mark around the world right now with his singing and songwriting. So that's John. I want to welcome you to the show.
Hi. Oh,
JG.
Thanks, Art.
and next to him, we got Bart Bull. Bart.
Hey.
It's nice to see you, man.
Good.
Bart knows everything. That's why I brought him along. And he's told me most of it already before the show.
Mm-hmm. So we're done.
But John's got a couple of, I keep saying albums, you know.
Albums.
I call them albums, too. I don't have a CD player.
Well, do you have any albums of your own? I mean,
my first record came out on album form. Yeah, it was on Red House Records. It was in 1987.
But neither of the current.
No, the other ones are just cassettes and CDs.
Wow, it's come to that. Well, what the heck? If it sells, that's what people want. So you've had a couple out on High Street, right? Which is
the new one's on High Street, and the second one came out on Windham Hill. And the new one came out on High Street, which is a division of Windham Hill. It's kind of Windham Hill with words.
Okay, so you talk about being from New Jersey a lot, and I noticed in the bio it said you're from Colonia, which the New York Times reporter thought was self-explanatory, but it doesn't mean anything to me. Where's that?
It's in the central part of New Jersey, in central east part. It's in Middlesex County. It's near Perth Amboy. It's near Edison.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's not exactly, it's a suburb.
Yeah.
Somewhere up above 78th Street.
So you've been picking and grinning for about 15 years, right?
Yeah, I've been full-time as a musician for 5 years, but I've been playing since high school. So I'm 32 now.
So there's 10 lost years in there.
Yeah, it was school. school and
I mean, you stuck around school a long time?
No, just 4 years. It was, I mean, high school and then college for 4 years.
Yeah.
I studied history and philosophy.
Uh-huh.
And then I had a job delivering flowers. And I worked for Sing Out magazine, the folk song magazine, for about 2.5 years.
You worked for them as a...
I was assistant editor, which meant there was 2 people in the office. There was the editor and me. So I did whatever whatever the editor didn't do.
Well, I know about Sing Out. I don't really see it very often.
Yeah,
it's out of
it's
what,
a folk
what
song
town?
magazine.
Out of Bethlehem?
It's based in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania now.
Where you living now?
But it was moved out of New York City, where it was the first. It's been printed since 1950, I think.
Yeah,
So.
I got a couple old issues at home. Well, Bart and he was telling me actually about the East Coast folk scene, which seems a lot more intense than at least I can perceive out here. I mean, maybe it's just as intense out here, but I don't see it.
I don't know it. I just have heard some pretty, hilarious stories about rivals. I mean, there's the same stuff here, but I think it was like all these, the folks or something.
Yeah, there's, I guess all scenes happen around a performance kind of a place.
Yeah.
And the place that I got involved with the New York folk scene was a place called the Speakeasy, because the folk city was still there at the very beginning when I was around, but they weren't booking very many of the new people. It was mainly established people, and then I guess I went to some of the open mics, and there was huge numbers of people who would just come and play and have to wait all night to play. And then some people didn't feel like that they were, I guess, accepted in that scene, so they created their own performance place in the East Village, which I don't really know too much about. But I guess they started calling themselves anti-folk, and as opposed to the folk people in the West Village.
I was wondering, when I've heard your music, you write good songs, you sing well. I mean, the folk part kind of escapes me really, in as much as...
I don't know. I guess it's. I come from playing in folk type places, and I guess I've always liked.
Did you do John Henry Was a Steel Driving Man ever?
I did some of those songs, like Statesboro Blues and some Lead Belly songs, and that kind of thing. I guess I always liked the songwriters that seem to come out of the folk world. I liked Steve Goodman a lot, and John Prine.
Great guy.
And I listened to. I originally wanted to be a bluegrass banjo player.
Oh yeah.
And because I heard Flatt and Scruggs on the Beverly Hillbillies, and that's the kind of music I wanted to be a banjo player, and so that was the first instrument I played.
Did you ever see Steve Goodman?
I saw him. Yeah, I saw him play at the Winnipeg Folk Festival at least once, if not twice.
There's not a decent version of City of New Orleans out, because his version on Buddha is kind of full of strings and stuff. I mean, there's I think one live at one of those folk clubs in Chicago that's pretty decent, but. I didn't like Arlo. I know the Arlo Guthrie version changes one of the passages, one of the notes. I don't know if you.
Yeah, I think the chord it doesn't go to the. Yeah, it doesn't go to the.
Well, you guys are some picky.
I like
that's all I know.
Yeah, I got the answer on this whole folk thing. It's it's the wood bigot factor. If there, see, he's got turn your guitar see how there's wood grain there.
Yeah.
Okay. And see, look at lots and lots of wood grain, and so you can always define folk influences by the amount of wood being held in and so when you see the dudes of rock, they have there's no relation to wood on any.
I see, it's a sliding wood scale.
Yeah. And it solves all this folk dilemma really easily. So.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I got a standard question. I'll start with Bart. What's the first record you bought? It's supposed to be embarrassing, but
well, it's really embarrassing because I stole records early on. Right, I literally the first record I bought was about the 7th record I had. I actually had stolen. I do remember.
Well, I guess let's see. The first one you stole. I'm not sure.
I stole. I stuck. Are You Experienced? I slit the album. The plastic. The shrink wrap. I slit the shrink wrap on. That Who record that was, I didn't like it so much, but the one that had the beans on the cover and everything, Who Sell Out or whatever.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And I stuck I was in the thrifty drugstore, and I stuck the Are You Experienced? No, the actual album inside the one. So I bought it. That was the first one I actually bought. I bought 2 for the price.
You bought 2 for 1. I see what you mean.
So,
yeah. If it was like an early '70s RCA album, you actually could have folded it in half. Remember when they had that thin press?
Dynaflex.
Yeah. It's better for you. You're right. Just like duophonic sound was better for you. What's the first concert you went to? or first performance that?
I can't. I used to sneak into in Arizona.
Say I used to smoke, and then you wouldn't remember.
In Arizona, when I grew up, it was really weird because the part of town I grew up in was Sunny Slope, which was like the last remaining holdout of the Bakersfield sound. Basically, they had all these country western bars, and then on the other side of town was Buckeye Road and Lower Buckeye Road, which was the black side of town. Yeah. And I was a kid, I used to just hitchhike around, and at night I would go down to the
black section?
Well, not so much the black section, but the Sunny Slope, hang out and shoot pool and goof around and go those.
So the answer to the question is, you don't know.
Yeah, there was a guy called.
The first person I might have heard of that you saw. Did you go see Jimi Hendrix?
Phoenix Phenomena. Phoenix Phenomena. We were talking about Phoenix being this weird odd thing. Captain Beefheart and Little Feat were giant in Phoenix. Again, like Springsteen was giant and Jon Stewart was giant. And so I went to, one time when I was about 15, I went to a show where Little Feat opened up and played this huge opening set for Captain Beefheart and the Magic Band, who were the headliners. And it was amazing. It was like, that was cool.
So John, how about you? What's the first record you?
First record that I bought was a 45, and it was what I bought with my own money was Down in the Boondocks. Was it Billy Joe Royals?
I met Billy Joe Royals' manager about 6 months ago, some Billboard convention. I said, would you talk to Billy Joe for me? It's supposed to be out in the boondocks, or it's down in the dumps. It's not down in the boondocks. Would you tell him to straight? I know he sold 5 billion copies, but it's not right.
He could maybe redo it and have another.
Yeah, it irritates me. But anyways, yes, you got that one. Yeah. What about the first show?
First show was, I think, it was probably junior high, and I went to see the Earl Scruggs Review in Asbury Park,
wow,
New Jersey.
So you're pretty pure. You had a pure beginning there with the Platt and Scruggs.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
If it was Earl Scruggs, they weren't very pure at that point. They were all
like rock and roll.
What was the Earl Scruggs Review? Is that what you just said?
Sons,
Sorry,
Gary
I wasn't
and Randy
listening.
and Steve.
That was some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever happened to that? Do you know? I mean, he had this. I mean, and he had that big 50th anniversary or 20th anniversary album with everybody on it. That was really good.
I guess he's not in real good health now, and I guess Gary is doing a lot of producing. And I think Randy is doing producing too in Nashville.
I ran across. Me and my girlfriend were at this kind of folk bluegrass pickin' festival and ran across the guy who, quote, discovered Doc Watson and slapped his hand and made him quit playing rockabilly and pick up a piece of wood.
He was playing rockabilly?
Doc Watson was like a rockabilly cat. And
electric guitar, yeah.
And
really?
He's totally a rockabilly cat.
Records?
And no, he never recorded in rockabilly form except for one thing that he and Norman Blake, who was also a rockabilly cat and recorded for Sun, did. But anyway, this guy he was also the guy who sort of discovered or brought Bill Monroe into the world of folk and became his manager. And he's like the head of the Smithsonian Folkways, yada. And in any case,
is that Ralph Rinsler or something?
Yeah. And these guys were arguing backstage about it. But apparently, Scruggs would like to kill Ralph Rinsler because he took Bill Monroe and sort of said, the father of bluegrass, da-dump, and really pimped him up. And then meanwhile, Scruggs is going, wait a minute here, buddy. But anyway, he spanked the heck out of Doc Watson, who very adamantly did not want to quit playing rockabilly, but eventually, after about a year or so, caught on and said, oh, I see, these people want me to play really corny.
Was he blind? Was he blind rockabilly guy? I don't know if he's always been in that condition.
No, Rinsler also blinded him, too.
Now you're pulling my leg. Listen, we can continue in this jocular vein for hours, but let's have another song.
Okay.
I'm not saying that the song will bring us down. I'm just saying let's have another song.
Oh, right. This is a song, it's on the Land of the Bottom Line record. It's also on the record called Legacy by, it's a collection of songwriters that Windham Hill put out a couple years ago. I saw a stranger with your hair, tried to make her give it back, so I could send it off to you, maybe Federal Express, 'cause I know you miss it. I saw another with your eyes, the flash just turned my head. I went to try them on for size, but they looked the other way. They
people around you smiling out loud. Their feet don't touch the ground. No, their feet don't touch the ground. No, their feet don't touch the ground. I heard a stranger with your voice. It took me by surprise. Again I found it wasn't you, just an angel in disguise, in for a visit. And by the way, how is my heart? I haven't seen it since you left. I'm almost sure it followed you. Could you sometime send it back? I'll buy the ticket. But you're never hard to find in a crowd. People around you smiling out loud. Their feet don't touch the ground. No, their feet don't touch the ground. No, their feet don't touch the ground. I saw a stranger with your hair. I saw another with your eyes. I heard an angel with your voice. And by the way, how is my heart? By the way, how is my heart?
Thanks.
So you're on the road a lot now, right?
Yeah, I've been kind of on one big tour since for about 3 years now, I think.
So how is it? Are you dizzy? I mean, you know where you are now?
Yeah, I know where I am. I think I got a break next week for a few days, and I'm looking forward to that. But I guess there were so many years where I didn't have enough work. I feel like it's hard to say no now that there's work there. So I figure I'll do it as much as I can while I'm healthy.
Well, are you driving around the country? Or?
Flying and driving. Yeah, fly and then I rent a car usually. But in Northeast I drive pretty much my own.
And your home's in Bethlehem, PA?
Right.
Which is, all I know is a steel town.
So, yeah, it's kind of in the eastern part, almost all the way east. It's almost about 9 miles from New Jersey. So it's pretty far east.
And are you a steel kind of guy? Is there any kind of connection there? Just
No, I went to school there. I went to a place called Moravian College in Bethlehem. And I stayed around there because of a coffee house called Godfrey Daniels Coffee House. And I knew there wasn't any place like it back home, and I guess it was there that I saw the people who were doing what I wanted to do.
Who particularly was doing what you wanted to do?
Oh, it was lots and lots of people. A lot of people that you may not have heard of.
Right, you mentioned the Stan Rogers office.
Stan Rogers, yeah, he's a big hero.
You're right, I don't know. But
yeah, he's Jack Hardy, Claudia Schmidt. I met Nancy Griffith there. And,
so you really like coffee? If you're gonna stay around because of the coffee?
No, I guess they would feed me from time to time though, and that was an important thing.
And you managed to do that and hang around without working, right?
I had a part-time job for like 3.5 years.
It was that long you were working.
Yeah, and that was like a flower delivering job.
Not working is kind of a big theme for you, right?
Yeah, it is, I guess. Or I guess not doing what you don't want to do.
It's great. Nice work if you can get it.
Speaking of work, let's help Art pimp his book here. We got
No, I do that all the time.
Let's pimp your book some more. Because we're having fun doing it. Yeah.
Ever seen my book? It's really great. It's,
I want to get this book.
It's LA Musical History Tour. Of course, I'm subtle about it. I don't really want to advertise it, so we're not supposed to on public access. We're not promoting anything for sale. But tear yourself away if you can, John.
Okay.
Actually, we might play some blackjack if you don't mind, but if you could sing another song.
Sure.
I'd appreciate it.
A song to play cards by?
Yeah.
These
are quasi-shuffled if you want to deal.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll do the title song of the new thing. It's called Jack's Crows. Jack's crows are loud in the morning. They're critical of other birds. Farmers don't appreciate them, though they don't say it in so many words. Jack's crows, Jack's crows, where everybody's from and nobody goes. That's where you're gonna find Jack's crows. Jack's crows have a bad reputation. Some of them are known as thieves. They're involved in strange celebrations of magic on All Hallows Eve. Jack's crows, Jack's crows, where everybody's from and nobody goes. It's where you're gonna find Jack's crows. Jack's crows are all very ancient, no relation to the crows of Jim. Jim was driven to the shadows, but now you're seeing more of him with Jack's crows, Jack's crows, where everybody's from and nobody goes. It's where you're gonna find Jack's crows. Jack's crows are in for a murder. A murder is a gathering. Some watch, some go a little further. Some eat what the others bring. To Jack's crows, Jack's crows, where everybody's from and nobody goes. It's where you're gonna find Jack's crows.
Album?
Yeah, that's the title song.
All right, well, we only got about 3 minutes left. So rather than talk, although we do that okay, well, we just asked for another song. I want to thanks Bart for coming by for the first time.
Sure.
Thank you, John.
Sure, Art.
And
thanks for having me on.
Treat us with another song.
Sure.
Do that B.B. King song, do you feel like?
I'll try to do that one and see if I can remember it. I haven't done it in a while. This is a song that nearly got me kicked out of a place that was called the Blues Palace. Mm-hmm. And because they said it was a sacrilegious kind of a song. It's called B.B. King Was Wrong.
was wrong. The thrill, it isn't gone. The thrill, it is here, it is now, it is strong. The thrill, it isn't gone. The thrill, it isn't gone. The thrill, it is here, it is now, it is strong. The thrill, it isn't gone. That means B.B. King was wrong. Whoa. Well, I'm not gonna be the one to tell him no. I'm not gonna be around. I'm living happily, just my baby and me, since my baby put the BB down. And it's not the way that you hear him tell it, 'cause she never did nobody wrong. I have no blues today, 'cause he drove her my way just so he could put it in a song. That means B.B. King was wrong. The thrill, it isn't gone. The thrill, it is here, it is now, it is strong. The thrill, it isn't gone. The thrill, it isn't gone. The thrill, it is here, it is now, it is strong. The thrill, it isn't gone. That means B.B. King was wrong. Like no one else, and man, he's got a lot of soul. But if he loved his women like he loves Lucille, they would never let the man alone. That means B.B. King was wrong. The thrill, it isn't gone. The thrill, it is here, it is now, it is strong. The thrill, it isn't gone. The thrill, it isn't gone. The thrill, it is here, it is now, it is strong. The thrill, it isn't gone. That means B.B. King